Alright, hello, welcome back to another episode of F1 Manager, and as you can see, we are heading to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix, round 13 on the calendar. Wow. We're already 13 races in, it's actually crazy. I've been on the grind in this game, I'm actually enjoying this game so much. Honestly, this is probably the most fun game I've played in a long time. Literally. Anyways, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, we are leading the constructors by so much ahead of Red Bull, so we are comfortable. So it's been a very, very good first start of the season. First half, literally. It's been just the dream, and we need to keep this up, because it's a long way to go. And you see on the right of the upcoming events, we do have some upgrades coming in the week. And besides that, everything is good to go. Literally. It's been so good, we have to keep it up, reduce the mistakes, and keep our head down and everything.
The Hungaroring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns to Hungary for another round. We first came here in 1986 after construction on this purpose-built motorsport facility was completed. The Hungaroring is one challenging succession of corners and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout, and for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get this underway.
Well then, Charles Leclerc fastest in practice 3, but as you can see, Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas seem to be taking grid penalties, it looks like, which is quite interesting. They're both drivers 65% setup confidence, so it's alright. How are the car parts looking like? Gearbox is 48%. Engine is it's alright. So it's around the same. Alright. Anyway, let's get to qualifying.
I need to check, Carlos. Can you hear me?
Yep, all good.
Green light.
Fuck! How many mistakes I'm gonna do?
Here's the replay. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone.
Magnussen with the 1:16.4. So Sainz only going green. We did go purple in the last leg, so it was a 1:15.5, but Verstappen went fastest with a 1:15.3. Alright then.
Just look after these tires.
Yeah, copy.
Leclerc going faster in sector 2. Final corner, what's it going to be for Charles Leclerc? Only second fastest. A 1:15.4. I thought that'd be enough for pole, but wow, alright. On board with Charles Leclerc. for his lap. There's a McLaren ahead. Don't know which one it is. Checkered flag is Daniel Ricciardo ahead. Yeah, just gonna hold him up. Yeah, Leclerc going only yellow and second. Yeah, this is definitely holding him up. Yeah. Around the final corner for Charles Leclerc. Stays second. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen, what's he going to do? Still on pole. Sainz, third. Esteban Ocon around the final corner. Is he going to make it out of Q1? Yes, he does. 11th fastest. So 2 Aston Martins, Daniel Ricciardo, and the 2 Williams out in Q1. Oh, okay. Fuck's sake! Everybody's spinning!
Let's have a look. Watch this. There's Leclerc. Look
Mamma
at that.
mia.
They've spun their car.
Fuck's sake. We don't need that. I mean, that is one way to warm up your tyres. Guys, get out of the way! No! Fuck's sake! Oh, come on! Oh my god. No! Okay, he can still do another lap, which is fine, but fuck's sake. Oh, okay, only third. He got held up in the last corner, not what we wanted. Shit! Sector 2 seems to be his sweet spot when it comes to this track. Going purple before. Can you do it again though? Sainz going green in Sector 1 as well. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc going purple in Sector 2. So yeah, Sector 2 seems to be his spot for gaining a lot of time. Despite getting held up in Sector 3. Hopefully now, it should be a purple. And the final corner for Charles Leclerc. What's his time going to be? It's going to be a 1 minute 15.3 and he goes fastest off the session. Sainz going green in Sector 2 meanwhile. Around the final corner. What's his time going to be? It's going to be only enough for 4th fastest. Interesting. Checkered flag. So 1 minute 15.3 is the fastest time as of now. Who is going to step up to try and beat that? Round the final corner goes Max Verstappen. Is it going to be enough to get provisional pole? Yes, it is. A 1 minute 15.384. So Verstappen goes fastest. Meanwhile, his teammate Sergio Perez round the final corner. Is he going to improve or stay 4th? Only 4th fastest. The 2 Alpines, as you can see, Fernando Alonso are going on board with now. He needs to go fastest as Joe goes 10th fastest. Is Alonso going to go fastest? Switcheroo, he takes back 10th. His teammate Ocon, meanwhile, 13th fastest. The Haas goes 9th fastest. So both Alpines are out in Q2. Magnussen just about taking the spot into the top 10. Oh, the 2 Mercedes ahead. Guys, move, thank you. Okay. Leclerc only doing 2 greens. As Hamilton and Russell get out of the way. Oh, did they head each other up? Please don't tell me that's the case. It looks like that's the case. Anyway, what's this time going to be for Charles Leclerc? 1:59. We could definitely go faster. Got the 2 Red Bulls up ahead. Max Verstappen. What's his time going to be? 1:15.4. Meanwhile, his teammate Sergio Perez in the pits he goes. Oh, we're sending Leclerc out with 3:45 remaining. Sainz, meanwhile, doing his lap. Sector 1 and 2, greens only. Can he possibly improve in Sector 3? I just realised Pierre Gasly's in Q3, which I didn't even see. Both AlphaTauris actually are in Q3. Anyway, around the final corner for Carlos Sainz, DRS flap opens. What's his time going to be? Second fastest. 1:15.5. We've got Verstappen up ahead, I think there is. And it is. It's going to be a very stressful corner to get out of the way from. Oh god. Max, get out of the way! Max! No! Fuck's sake! This track is so hard to let by. It doesn't look like Leclerc's going to improve anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was hoping for no traffic. Golly. Anyway, around the final corner. What is this time going to be? Slow as fuck. He goes purple, but not improving. Oh, mamma mia. So that looks to be Leclerc's only lap time. A 1:16.9. Oh. Verstappen. Yeah, Leclerc out on the way. Well done. Got the Flying Dutchman of Max Verstappen. Session ending Q3. Pierre Gasly, 4th fastest. Got to keep in mind, Verstappen does have a penalty. So it would be another Ferrari 1-2. But Perez goes 2nd fastest. Verstappen round the final corner. What is his lap time going to be? Is he going to improve his lap? No, but he is on pole. So it is a Red Bull 1-2. We've got the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton round the final corner. Can he go fastest? Only 7th fastest. George Russell, meanwhile, stays in 9th. So it's a Red Bull 1-2. But Verstappen does have a penalty.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
We saw a reasonably good qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they certainly have a good chance to capitalize during the race. The work Red Bull did during qualifying was nothing short of spectacular. Now let's see if they can repeat that for today's race. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
And we're 70 laps away then from the conclusion of this Hungarian Grand Prix. And each and every one of them is sure to be thrilling. We have beautiful blue skies overhead as the drivers line up on the grid. Taking a look here at Carlos Sainz. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. Leclerc there, down the grid. Starting in 3rd place, they're in a really good position for this race. Everything's been building to this. This is it, the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Perez getting off to a good start. Look at the AlphaTauri in the background. I just realized Kevin Magnussen in 5th. Down the inside, Sainz thought about it, but he had to go slamming on the brakes. Perez leads in turn 1. Leclerc moves up into 2nd. Pierre Gasly in 4th. The 2 Mercedes in 5th and 6th. Magnussen getting off to a poor start. Verstappen in 9th. battling out with Fernando Alonso. So I believe it was a 10th place grid penalty. I believe, I don't know. I'm assuming so. Anyway. Leclerc on the back of Perez's car. Not much really happening in the back of the field. I say that. We've got the Alfa Romeos of Zhou Guanyu and Valtteri Bottas going side by side almost. It is a nice battle as Valtteri Bottas goes down the inside of his teammate into the second to last corner. But Zhou also going around the inside. These lot are going to cost each other time, but this is some great racing we've seen on that one. You can see the Red Bull still in 9th. For a second it looked like he was going to go around the outside of Tsunoda before turn 1. Doesn't look like it though. There's a yellow flag as Russell spins in turn 13.
We can take a look now. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
That's
And
not
there
what
it
Mercedes
is.
wanted.
That's where they spin out.
DRS flap opens for Charles Leclerc.
At the moment, we are
Fastest
the
car on...
fastest car on
No,
track.
wait. Sainz sets in the fastest lap. Charles Leclerc could possibly make a move down the inside but holds back. Sainz catching up.
A strong lap.
Copy.
Leclerc possibly can have a run here as down the inside goes Charles Leclerc on Sergio Perez for the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and Charles Leclerc moves up into first place, but Perez getting a good run out of the corner, but not enough as Leclerc still maintains the lead.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Good lap.
Okay.
Hamilton with DRS, Verstappen also with DRS. Hamilton getting past Magnussen on the straight. And look at Max Verstappen. Getting past Magnussen as well. So Magnussen getting overtaken by both Hamilton and Verstappen. Down the straight, Sergio Perez with DRS. Taking this lead of this race, but look at this as Sainz goes down the inside of Charles Leclerc into turn 1. Sainz is on a roll. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. I don't know who spun. And it looks to be the Aston Martin of Sebastian Vettel, as we saw on the map.
Sounds like someone.
And it is Vettel locking up in turn 12.
Let's see what happened there. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
So most drivers, I see Russell overtaking the Williams in the replay.
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
So most drivers seem to be struggling through that corner. See up ahead, Carlos Sainz gaining on Sergio Perez. On board with Charles Leclerc, as you can see in the background. Carlos Sainz overtaking Sergio Perez into turn 1. Charles Leclerc thought about it, but Perez just blocked him off.
Currently P1.
But Leclerc will get DRS. Is he going to switch to the inside to overtake Sergio Perez?
Ferrari advance the race position.
Sainz retakes the lead of this race. But Leclerc getting a good run on Perez, as you could possibly go round the outside. But Perez just about holds off, but the battle's not over yet as Leclerc goes down the inside on Sergio Perez and takes second place.
And you are doing a good job.
Okay, we're gonna hit Charles Leclerc this lap.
Box this lap, box.
There's a yellow flag in sector 2. We had a crash on track. I don't know who's been involved.
We've just had a crash on the
Zhou
track.
crashed in turn 12.
Here's the replay. Let's take another look.
What's happened
there
here?
we have Joe.
It locks up.
There's the
Just
crash.
straight into the barrier.
And charge button on, charge button on.
Yeah, copy. Pit lane.
Yeah, Leclerc going
Copy.
into the pits now.
And we need speed limiter on, speed limiter on.
Sergio Perez following us into the pits as well. So, we need a good stop here, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. 2.5. What about Perez? I don't think Verstappen's pitted yet. No, he hasn't. Gets ahead of both Perez, but behind Leclerc.
Pit lane.
Good.
Alright. Stroll also in the pits. It looks like Max Verstappen's going to come into the pits this lap. For the Red Bull pit crew. Good stop as Verstappen comes in as well for his pit stop. See in the background, Charles Leclerc. How's this pit stop going to be like for Verstappen? Pretty solid pit stop. So another yellow flag in sector 2 as another car spun. Who is this?
Big shunt on the main straight.
Big shunt on the main straight apparently. What's happened?
Okay.
Bottas crashing into turn 14.
Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Oh, big
They
spin.
lost control,
Oh, Jesus.
and there's the crash. We've had
Another
a
crash on track. Ocon crashing in turn 9.
Here's the replay. Okay,
is happening?
so there we have the Alpine. Clearly, something went very, very wrong there.
Oh, alright. I was about to say, where's the crash? But yeah, alright, there it is. A little battle going on as Ricardo with DRS. Looks like getting past Mick Schumacher on the straight. Down into turn 1. Ricardo round the outside of Mick Schumacher. So Schumacher getting a good exit. But Ricardo with DRS gets past comfortably ahead of Mick Schumacher up into 12th place. Some nice racing going on there. DRS open for Hamilton. Sonoda also getting the DRS. Possibly going down the inside of Alonso. He tries to go for it. And there goes Yuki Tsunoda, the side by side still with Alonso. But gets the move done. Hamilton, meanwhile, down the inside of Fernando Alonso, moves up into 7th place. And that was an amazing move there from Lewis Hamilton. Having to go defensive, but gets past comfortably.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Copy.
We've got 4 kilograms in the tank, Jesus.
We should slow down.
Okay.
And we'll need lift off.
Copy.
Then it will be 2 laps. And last lap.
This is going to be a very interesting battle. Last lap, Leclerc still lead. Verstappen catching up to Carlos Sainz. Sainz will need to hold off as Verstappen's thinking about going into turn 2 with... Oh shit! No!
Red Bull gained a place.
Verstappen getting past Carlos Sainz, but meanwhile, the man right here, Charles Leclerc, has been really good this weekend, and he goes round the final corner and takes the win in Hungary. Charles Leclerc wins the Hungarian Grand Prix.
And checkered flag.
Max Verstappen, after being in 7th place for most of the race, he comes home in 2nd place. Carlos Sainz tried to defend as much as he could, but only managed 3rd.
Well, this was definitely Charles Leclerc's weekend. This is a tremendous podium result. It's joy all around for the team. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today. You've got to say it was a solid drive from all 3 of them up there. A fantastic showcase for Formula One. I don't think Ferrari will be too disappointed with that result.
I agree, this was all very impressive. And it's obviously the work of a solid, well-run team.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in 1st place in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be adding another year to the legend of Spa-Francorchamps. Anything can happen at the Belgian Grand Prix.
So Charles Leclerc taking yet another win as he extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship once again, taking home 26 points and the fastest lap. It's his 9th win so far in the season. Carlos Sainz moves down as Verstappen takes over in 2nd by 3 points. Well done. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton overtaking George Russell in the Drivers' Championship by 2 points. George Russell will want to have a race to forget, despite... I mean, he spun, made it into 12th, but yeah, it's going to be a race to forget. We extend our lead in the Constructors by a margin. Look at this, 502 points. What you love to see, the Tifosi will be ecstatic. This is absolutely phenomenal. Just what we need, just what we want. Alright. Mid-season board review, looking good. Love to see that. Alright. Lovely. Alright. That's going to be it for today's episode of F1 Manager. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content on the channel. And I'll see you lot in the next one.